Have you read the Quran, bro?
I haven't. You're giving me a copy of the
Yeah. That's for you to keep.
Alright.
Are you like a Christian or anything?
Nah. I think religion's cool, but
More of an atheist, you'd say, or like do you think there is a creator?
no. I don't think there's a creator. I think it's all kind of chaotic and it all just kind of,
Just popped into existence without nothing.
yeah, it all kind of slams together and atoms kind of, interact with each other and then it's like, oh, life. Right?
Really, does that really make sense? Because like
No, it doesn't make sense. But neither does this.
It does.
It does because when
does.
when you see something that has design, you're gonna assume that there's a designer to it, right? When you look around, there is design in trees, in animals, in the weather systems, right?
I don't know if I believe that there's design. I think there's will. I think there's will to life.
What would you define as design? Like, would you say that these things look random? Or
Well,
like
no,
this
this is,
table?
I mean, this is designed by humans.
Yeah, but you know
Yeah.
that. But like, I'm saying, if you were just to see it, or if you were to see like a footprint with like from the shoe, you would assume it must be a human being. Or if you saw like an iPhone,
It just wouldn't come into existence on its own, right?
right?
Yeah, I did.
So let's say you hear a huge bang,
Yeah.
and I say, don't worry, it just came from nothing. Would you believe that? So if there is a sound, then it has to be a reason behind that.
Sure.
Right?
But all the reasons are just reading into more reasons,
Mhm.
I think humans, like, we're curious and we make up our own explanation for the reasons that we...
It's not even just that. Like, for example, if there was like a bomb that exploded in the library and everything was destroyed, but then you just saw one dictionary that was formed as a result of it. It goes from A to Z. Like, would you ever believe that this explosion caused
The dictionary to come into existence.
It's beyond ludicrous to believe that an accident can cause so much design and so much.
It's not so much an accident as... not an accident. It's just... It just is,
Or
It just is.
chaos.
You're-
Because
Yeah.
randomness only breeds randomness, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if you do get design from randomness, it can happen once in like a billion times, but to keep happening consistently over and over and over and over again, and to create such a world, to create such a universe.
Takes billions of years, doesn't it?
So what about
3,000 years? How long is the Quran?
1400 years ago?
1400.
What about your own self?
Yeah.
Don't you see a design in your own self?
No.
You don't see?
Not a design.
No?
I see...
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in this book, the book 1400 years ago,
Yeah.
God says in this book, in one of the chapters of the Quran, in Surah Al-Imran, one of the chapters, chapter 3, verse number 6 and 7, Allah says, هُوَ الَّذِي يُصَوِّرُكُمْ فِي الْأَرْحَامِ كَيْفَ يَشَاءُ. I'm going to translate that for you.
Sure.
God says that it is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it is God who has fashioned you, created you in the wombs of your mother. Right? And if you just reflect on that, what were we before we were created? We were a minute quantity of mingled fluid omitted. Right? And that fluid, if you waste it, you waste it a lot.
If you rested?
If you waste it, you waste it a lot. But if that fluid actually goes into the womb of your mother, it forms into a creation.
Sure.
You think that creation happens on its own?
Yeah.
That's the reason God actually asked a question. He says, did you create yourself, or were you created out of nothing? Or were you the creators of the heavens and the earths?
I don't know, man. I mean, this is...
I think it's something to reflect. It's something to reflect.
It's something you should think about.
Something
Oh,
you
yeah, I
reflect.
do. I mean, I love reading religious texts. The Bible is
No, like,
fascinating.
specifically
Tao
what
Te
you mentioned.
Ching, I love it.
Yeah, like specifically what he mentioned, like, can something come out of nothing?
I mean, it has to. I mean,
If there's nothing, how can there be
Let's say I
something?
have nothing to give you. Can I give you something? Let's say if I have nothing, if I have $0 to give you, can I give you something?
you can give me your time.
From the $0 I'm saying.
You give me your
If
time.
I have nothing to give you, how can I give you something? Nothing only begets nothing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Nothing
I think
only begets nothing. You take this one.
you should take these two. These will address kind of like what we were just summarizing. So,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think it's good to kind of reflect over.
Sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because you're kind of broad-minded,
Yeah.
I'm sure that you'll reflect on that.
Yeah, religious texts are dope.
For sure.
Okay.
Take care, bro. Yeah.
Go back to my room.